Hi Gemini, this is your love reading for January 15th till the 31st. I've already shuffled your cards and laid them out, and so we can begin your reading. Please note that these are general, this is a general reading, so you may not resonate with everything, but let's get started. Okay, so the current situation is the Page of Pentacles. So this talks about an opportunity of some kind. It can be a message. It can be, could be a gift, but it's something practical. It's something real, so to speak. It's not, um, it's something grounded. You see the pentacle here. This talks about real stuff. At the same time, it's not, what I mean is like, it's not some kind of fairy dust, whatever. This is something, a real offer, for example, a message of something pretty solid. Okay. At the same time, this is a page. Uh, so it may not be a really big gesture or really wow message, but it's something. It's some kind of small offer coming your way. Okay. It may have to do with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Um, okay. And this is crossed by the Queen of Cups. So this is the challenge. So the challenge may be that you are, maybe this is a message that's coming towards you and you're pretty emotional right now. Although this is a balanced kind of queen. When the Queen of Cups is in the upright, she is emotional, but she's not emotional in an imbalanced way. She's more emotionally intelligent. It may also mean that you have love in your heart for somebody, that you are, it could, because this is the challenge though, it could mean that you have some sort of emotions that are not in tune with this message. Okay, this could also be another person. It could be that you're thinking of sending them some kind of message or offer, but they're kind of emotional right now. They're in their feelings right now, um, and so it may be a little bit challenging or tricky. Okay. Now we have in your conscious mind, we have the star. So you may be hoping for something here. You may hope that somebody gives you an offer or sends you a message. You may be hoping for a good outcome in some kind of love situation. And so you're being positive right now. You're being hopeful. Now in your subconscious, you have the Four of Cups. Now this guy is not as positive because he's kind of in apathy. He's kind of bored. He's kind of, he's being presented with an offer here, but he doesn't know if he wants that offer. He has other offers here. He doesn't know if he wants them either. He's just kind of sitting there and not really sure if he wants anything, really. This guy has gone through something, and that's why he's like this. It could point to a bit of, maybe you've been a bit disappointed in the past, maybe you've been let down, and so maybe somebody's trying to offer you something. They want to come back and give you some kind of offer, but you don't know if you want to take it because maybe you've been disappointed with this person, or maybe they haven't proved themselves to you, and so you don't know if you want to take this offer. Okay, so it could really, it could be that in your conscious mind, you're hoping for somebody to send you a message, but you're an emotionally mature person, and maybe you've been through something that has disappointed you a bit. And so, in a way, you're thinking of reconciling with someone, um, but in another way, you don't really know if you want this. Okay? It could also be that this has nothing to do with any issue in the past. It can just be that a completely new person wants to offer you something, but since you're the Queen of Cups, you know yourself very well. You're very you're very balanced emotionally, and you know what you want in a relationship. And so you know what kind of person you like, you know what kind of relationship you resonate with. And so you may be getting an offer here, and you're hoping that it's going to be a good one, you're hoping it could work out, but you may be unsure for whatever reason that this person can give you what you want, because ultimately you're a queen and this is a page. So there's a big difference between these two. This is a much more mature. This is a mature, balanced individual. This is a young or immature person. You are not at the same level as this person. Okay? Now in the recent past, we have the Eight of Swords reversed. So if this Eight of Swords is reversed, it means that at some point it was like this, okay? And um, this talks about somebody who is trapped in their mind. Maybe you had a lot of thoughts regarding a person, but you felt helpless. You felt like you didn't know what to do in a situation. Now you're coming out of it. You're emotionally mature. You're a balanced individual. You've worked through your feelings. So you're no longer feeling all that trapped in your mind. You've gained some kind of clarity. You're coming out of this stage where you feel like there's nothing you can do about something, or you don't understand something. You're no longer stuck. So this is really good. Okay? Would be interesting to see what happened in the deep past. But this is the recent past, okay? So in the recent future, we have, interestingly, the King of Pentacles. This could be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. It could also be somebody who is responsible, financially stable, successful in terms of career, somebody practical, somebody grounded. And the interesting thing is, in the beginning, here comes an offer from a page, but in the near future, this is a king. So it's very possible that you're dealing with somebody who was this page, but they're evolving into a king. So it's possible that because we see this here in the past, and I'll also tell you why I'm thinking this. It's because at the bottom of the deck, I didn't mention this, but we have the Seven of Swords. This means standing up for yourself. This is kind of a fight. This guy is fighting other people. So if you see here, like, he's protecting himself, he's defending himself, he's standing up for himself. So this in combination with this means like you had some kind of fight in the past. Okay? And you stood up for yourself, you defended yourself, you stood up for what you believe in. And so if we look underneath the Seven of Wands, we actually have the Page of Cups. So there may be, this is another indicator that there's an offer coming in, okay? And if we look underneath again, we see the Three of Swords. So there was some kind of heartbreak here, okay? We have the Lovers reversed, also indicating a breakup, a separation. And then we have the Ten of Cups, which means there was something good here. There was something serious. There was something stable. Okay, and it fell apart. There was a breakup. Somebody had their heart broken, and I guess somebody apologized. Somebody tried to apologize to give some kind of offer, and somebody stood up for themselves. And considering that you have this in the recent past, I think this is you. So, considering all these cards, I think what's happened here is you had some kind of falling out with somebody. You had to stand up for yourself and for what you believe in. And you probably got hurt here with the Three of Swords. But you're a strong person, okay? You managed to break free from this mental imprisonment, this confusion, this feeling stuck, you know. You've moved away from that, you've moved out of that. And now we have somebody who wants to come and offer you something. But because you're this, and they know you're this, okay, you're a queen. You're not a page, which means they can't bullshit you, basically. You're a strong person, you're a balanced individual, you know what you want, okay? And you've shown that you can stand up for yourself and that you're not going to take any crap. So here, this page is now coming in as a king. So this is a person who wants to offer you something that now knows that they have to come in like this. They can't come in like this and give you something wishy-washy, halfway, you know. If they want to come to you and have something with you, they need to come right, okay? They need to come, they need to have integrity, they need to respect you, they need to offer something real, no BS, okay? So this is my interpretation so far, okay? Now your attitude is this. So you may be feeling kind of tired. You probably feel like you put a lot into this relationship or into this person, this situation. And you invested your energy, your time, you made an effort, um, you cared about this situation and this person, and you did a lot to invest in them and to have things be good. But now you just feel tired of investing, you feel tired of giving, and you've probably had some disappointment here, like I said, with the Three of Swords. And because of this card. So you're probably sick of giving, basically, because you feel like you haven't received what you've given. So you're kind of tired of giving. You're kind of tired. Okay. Um, Now in your environment, we have this. Now this can talk about you, or this can talk about another person. It can talk about somebody in your environment wanting to put in the work to make things work out. Now it could be this person. Maybe this person is willing to put in this work to have something serious and committed and no BS kind of situation. They may be ready to do that. It can also mean that you are working on your goals in life. You're ambitious at work. You're taking care of what you need to do there. Maybe you have some side hustles, some other things you're working on to improve your life, to just feel better in your everyday life. So it can be that you're working on yourself, or that this person here now wants to put in this work. Okay. Your hopes and fears. Now, this is a kind of interesting cards to receive in this placement, because the Three of Cups can indicate a reunion. So you may hope to have a reunion with this person. You may hope to have a reconciliation and a reunion with somebody. Maybe somebody fell out of your life, okay, and you would like to give it another shot. You want to meet with them again, and you still kind of want to give it a chance. At the same time, though, this is in the hopes and fears position, meaning you may be afraid that there's a third party situation going on. So you may fear that whoever you've been dealing with in the past had a three-party situation, and you may fear or suspect that they're still doing the same stuff. So on one hand, you might hope to reconcile with this person. You might want to meet and have a reunion and kind of work things out. But you may, at the same time, be concerned if they had some kind of three-party situation. Maybe they cheated on you. Maybe you just found out that they're talking to other people. Whatever the case may be. But you're concerned if something like that happened, and you're concerned that it may happen again. So I feel like you don't trust this person. Now, it can be either you're afraid of something like this, or you're hoping to reconcile, or it can be both. Okay? Now, the outcome is the Judgment. And actually, the Judgment card does talk about second chances. It talks about rebirth. So it's very possible that you're going to have a new beginning with this person. The energy is there. So think about what you want to do. But it seems like it seems like this. In your conscious mind, you're hoping for something good. You're hoping for a wish upon a star. In your hopes, you have reunion with somebody. And the outcome is also a reunion, basically, you could say, or, a second chance, a reconciliation. So it's very possible that, like I said before, it's very possible that this person who's going to come in with an offer has now or is now going from this to this because they know that you are this and you're not going to accept any BS. You're not going to accept anything less than you deserve. So they need to be serious and act right if they want to deal with you. So it's very possible that you're going to have a reconciliation with this person who goes from this to this. Basically, they're stepping up because they know that if they want you, they cannot act like this. They can send a message like this, but they cannot act all wishy-washy and whatever, They need to act serious. Okay? So, let's clarify Judgment. Let's clarify this King of Pentacles. The Six of Swords. So here we go. This is somebody that you've moved on from. So again, there's been some kind of falling out here. I can tell. This King of Pentacles is probably somebody that you have moved away from because of some stuff that they did. Or maybe they moved away from you in the past and now they want to come back. Okay, but somebody, either they moved away from you or you from them, and you may be in separation right now. Okay? Now let's look at the Judgment. The Emperor. Okay. So the Judgment card is clarified by the Emperor. So the Emperor is all about control. So this guy is the #1 boss in the empire. So this guy is a no BS person. He doesn't accept BS, and he's not a BS kind of person. Like, this guy has honor. Okay, remember in those days when we had, the Roman Empire and things like that. People had different values than they do today. I mean, today it's just like, I'm not going to go into that, but whatever. But I mean, honor was a big thing in the past, in these days when this emperor lived, basically. So this is a no BS type of person. If And that makes me think that either you're this person, you're very determined, and if you're gonna give somebody a second chance, then you're very firmly communicating that you cannot try with any BS with me because I'm not going to tolerate that. Or it could also mean that the person you're dealing with is going to come in with this energy. But I'm not so sure that's going to happen, because if you go from a page to a king and then to an emperor, I mean, that's a pretty big evolution. So unless it's been a long time since you fell out with this person, I don't really think that's the case. I think it's more likely that either you're coming off as the boss in this connection and they know that you're an OBS person, they can't BS you. You know, if they want to have another chance with you, they need to act right, otherwise you're not going to accept it. And it can also mean commitment. So you have a rebirth, you have a second chance with somebody, and it's going to be something serious like the emperor. It's going to be something stable, something reliable, um, something strong and grounded, basically. Okay? Right. Okay, I think this is what I have for you guys. Since this is a completely new channel, I would really appreciate if you guys would like and subscribe. Um, Thank you for watching this video, and see you guys next time.